Hi, welcome to Chris Cook for YouTube. Today this is going to be a relatively quick video. I just wanted to come in and to show you a way to decorate your ham that people might not be aware of. As I thought about it last night, I'm like, a lot of people may not know how to put pineapples and to put cherries down on their ham just after cooking so it can be attractive when it hits the dinner table. So what I want to do is just take 5-10 minutes and just show you how that should be done. Now, I've already did the preliminaries. My ham is in the oven and it has baked. So now I'm just going to go into the part on how to make it attractive for the dinner table. So let's get started. Okay, now I'm going to take this ham out of the oven and slip one of the other parts of my dinner into the oven. Now, I've cooked my ham off, and this is just a packaged ham, and it needs very little cooking. Okay, the only thing that you really need to do for it is just to slightly warm it, which is what I did, and it's a spiral ham, and it came with a brown sugar ham glaze. So I'm going to show you how to glaze this ham off, and then I'm going to show you how it should look when it gets ready to hit the dinner table. Now, as you can see, there are juices inside of this ham. And you can see where it came down on this. You always, when you're cooking your ham, you turn it face down. And you let it cook for that 30 minutes that you need it to cook. And then you turn it on the side. So what I'm going to do is to go away, pour these juices off, and I'm going to come back and show you how to decorate this ham. I'll be right back. Okay, now I've taken all of the juices off of the ham, so I'm going to turn the ham on its side using the aluminum foil. I have a little piece of aluminum foil at the bottom. That's just for the pan that I have it sitting on. Then I have two pieces, and this is heavy duty, that is really holding my ham in place. So I'm going to flip it on the side. Make sure that it's loose from the bottom piece. Flip it over on the side. Okay? There my ham is. Now as you can see the spiral pieces down. Right? Okay. So I'm going to take, and it's very hot, you can still see the smoke. But when your ham hits your table, you don't want it to sit stern like this. Flip your pieces down. Okay? That brings in the beauty of it. Okay? Now, when you flip your pieces down, take your brown sugar glaze that the ham came with and put it all over your ham. Now, normally with my family, where I flipped it down at, like right here, I cut that piece, and then we eat all of these slices, and then we eat all of the bottom slices. So it's like you're getting double portions in one ham. Now, I'm going to glaze down. And what I'm glazing is not the ham itself. I'm glazing the crusty parts of the ham. The very, very out parts of the ham. Or the edges of the ham. And this is a brown sugar glaze. And you all have to, kind of forgive me for my voice. I've been under the weather for a couple of days. And you can kind of pretty much tell with my tone. Okay, now I'm going to step away and get me a dish towel real quick. And I'm going to show you how to put this on. Now, when you're putting your strawberries, when you're putting your cherries and your pineapples, you want to put your cherry, put your pineapple, and then you want to poke your cherry. Okay? Now you want to do the same. You want to continue, but you don't want to put it, you don't want to put it in a row like this going all around. You want to make it all over the ham. Any place you can stick it. Trying to put it in a place where you can see what I'm doing. And this is easy, but a lot of people may not know, because you might say, okay, well, how can I get this piece of pineapple to stick on the side of this ham? It's easy. See what I did? And you're going to continue wherever there's not a bone. Okay? And if you do stick it like that, see how that's coming through? Just take it and re-stick it. Okay? Now, if you can't re-stick it, you can always cut, just break your toothpick. Okay? And let's continue. Now, the reason why I'm putting mine this way is because I flip my ham down to make it look like, when it hits my dinner table, to make it look like I have a lot more pieces than I actually have. Okay? I have 2 more. So, I'm going to stick one here. And I'm going to stick one over on the other side. There you go. Okay, push it down in. And I probably can get that, just push it just a little bit further. See? Okay, now, this is just a different way to do your ham, because when this ham hits the table, I don't need to cut these back here where the beauty is. All I need to do is to take a knife, and I don't have one going over here, so I'm going to use a spatula just to show you. Tilt it up, cut those pieces off, and then lay those pieces down here. So I'm going to put this back in the oven and let this glaze kind of get all over the ham. Then I'm going to take it back out, and I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. Excuse me. Now, take my foil, put it back up. I'm going to take another piece of foil, put it here, 5 minutes, tilt it all back down, and let it just go ahead and kind of roast on the top. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back, and the ham should be ready, so let's take it out. Kind of hot in this oven. All right. Every time I take something out, I have to put something else in. Now, as I told you, I had this to cover it up in the back for a little while, and then I had the other to cover it up, okay, in the front. Now what I'm going to do is to just, still don't see what I need. Well, not gonna go back. I just want to cut this up. Now, me and my family, we're not going to, I'm going to use this as my serving platter. So I'm not going to be taking this and transferring it into a different platter. I'm going to let them just eat from here. So what I'm going to do is to just cut off the front pieces. Let me try to get this. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, slide it back, right there. I'm going to fan this out. Now that way, my family can just pick up a piece of ham and keep on going. Now, this ham came with everything that I needed in order to do it. But you don't have to fan your ham down. You can leave your ham up and then just go ahead and put the pineapples on top and serve it that way. But it's so much harder because then people have to move the pineapples back in order to cut the ham and get slices. This way, the only thing you have to do is just bring the ham to the table because it's already cut. Now, and if you still have some areas where you have like the darkened syrup, I just use that to cover it. Okay, if you take a look at the ham, that's the finished product. Just wanted to come in and just show you a little quick way to add beauty to your dinner table. And this is Easter, so I want to say happy Easter to everybody. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for you too. Enjoy your day. Bye.